All right. So, you saw the title. We are going to be turning a single part into a map. Yeah, that's right. Now, we're going to start small, all right? So, what I was thinking, if we're going to do this, we got to start simple. So, I was thinking of making like maybe a small little like town, like a town, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but first, before we start, obviously every single big thing starts small. And what we're going to do is that we're going to start with the part. So, we're going to open up the classic base plate template and we're going to get into it. All right, so we've started Roblox Studio. And yeah, it's just a basic base plate. There's not much to it, I guess. Okay, let me think. Luckily we got the building tools plugin. I'll link that in the description if you guys wish to use this. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so when you're building a map, what do you start with first? Obviously you want to start with a part. You know what, how about we delete this entire base plate? Yeah, let's just get rid of it. All right, let's get rid of it. All right, now we are going to be turning this part. You see this part right now? You see this part right here in front of me? Yeah, we're going to be turning this part into an entire map. All right, we're going to be turning this part into a map. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm actually thinking of turning this part into an entire like city, like a town. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it. All right, let's get into it. All right, so first we have a part. So I'm thinking maybe we should make the map like maybe 200,000 studs long. Does that sound good? Yeah, let's do 200,000 studs. Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, 200,000 studs. Luckily, this plugin actually allows me to see how many studs I've resized it by, so I know how long the part is. If I resize it by 1 stud, I'll know that the entire part is 2 studs because it told me I resized it by 1 stud. Because a part has to be at least 1 stud long. So if you're using this plugin and you resize it by 2 studs, well, the part is actually going to be 3 studs long. So just wanted to let you guys know. And if you resize it by 9 studs, if you resize it by 9 studs, just know that this entire part is going to be 10 studs long, because there's always going to be that 1 extra stud, because again, a part has to be at least 1 stud long. So you're just adding to it. You're adding to it. 1, 2, the part is 3 studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there, the part is basically 7 studs because it's telling us that we resized it by 6 studs. All right, I think we get the point. Now that we know how to do all that, now we want to move into actually making the map. All right, so we have a basic part right here. Now that we know how to resize things, let's be a little bit consistent. So we want to make the part as small as a tiny stud. Now we want to make it at least 200 studs. So I'm gonna keep on scaling it more and more. Not too big. Actually, you know what? Let's keep this small. Let's keep the map just 99. Yeah, we'll resize it by 99 studs, which makes it 100 studs long. Yes, because again, that extra 1 stud that we're starting with adds to it, making it 100 studs. Now we want to keep going on, and now we want to make it 100 studs wide. All right, 99. All right, there we go. Now the map is officially 100 studs wide and 100 studs long. Now it's a perfect square. This is basically our template. This is our base plate. Now we want to give it a simple concrete ground. Now, since we are basically trying to make this like a town, right? So I think we should give it the color like this kind of color. Yes, and I think the best material to use would probably be concrete. Yeah, let's use concrete. Yeah, actually, you know what? Nah, let's not make it this color. Now, I want to go to 2020 materials. I don't really like this material. Let me go to material service, 2022 materials. Yeah, I don't really want to use that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just turn both of these off so we can use like the classic materials, because the new materials are way too realistic looking. We don't really want this to look realistic. But anyways, yeah. But I don't really think this is the best color for it, so I think it would be best if we gave it like a grayish color instead. Yeah, something like this. I like that. Alright, what else? Okay, you know what? Maybe we could make this slightly longer. Not gonna lie. Could make this longer. Maybe we should make it 200 studs. But, you know, we should just start small first. Alright, enough yapping. Let's get it. Alright, so first of all, we have this right here. And now we just want to add some basic stuff. So, to make sure that players don't glitch out the map, we obviously want to add like stuff like borders and stuff. But again, this is probably going to be one of the smallest maps that we've ever built, because we're simply just starting with basic stuff. Now I'm gonna make this concrete. Actually, no. You know what would be a better texture to use? Let's use pebble. Yeah, let's use this instead. Pebble texture. Alright, we got the pebble texture. Now we're just gonna scale this. Now we're actually gonna create a little bit of a road, but you'll see what we're doing. So yeah. But anyways, Roblox basically provides you with a bunch of cool textures that you can use. Just click on Material Manager right here, like you just saw me do, and you'll basically see like a bunch of textures that you can use. You know, basic stuff, nothing too crazy. Alright, yeah. Gotta make sure we keep this map as simple as possible. But if you are building a map for a game, you know what I'm saying, I think the best plugin to use is always going to be building tools. Just keep that in mind. Always use building tools, alright? Building tools. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. I think we have a pretty good looking build right here. Now we need to add something else. Now we want to add like cities and buildings. So we want to add like maybe 2 towns or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Now we want to keep it very simple. All right, this is going to be a very small sized map. Again, we don't want to add too much to this. But this is episode 1. So, you know, as the episodes progress on this series, maybe we could like do bigger builds and stuff. All right, let's start off with yeah. All right. So I'm thinking maybe we should go with like a concrete texture for the building, and then we could place it. Gotta be consistent though. Yeah. Before we do anything else, I think I want to create like a fountain of some sort. So I guess we could just take this, and luckily Roblox allows you to just select blocks. All right, click select in the top left corner. And basically what you're gonna do is that you're gonna select the part, you're gonna angle it, like use your mouse cursor or whatever you use, trackpad or whatever you're on right now, and like hover it over to the center of the map like this. All right, and it really doesn't matter what kind of map you're building. All right, basically what you want to do is that you want to, like, you see all these angles and all this stuff that it's showing, that's the geometric stuff right there. It allows you to like manipulate the part and instantly like hook it to anything. Like for example, if I wanted to, I could easily like completely align it with this block. And let's say you're using build plugin and you change the increment to like 0.5, right? Let's say you change it to 0.5, and then let's say you go back to using the normal moves, right? And you want to make sure it aligns perfectly with this block. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can easily do it. And if you actually want to position it to any specific point in the map, you can just use this. It tells you where the middle of the map is. It literally shows it. Like, these lines make sure that the block is placed specifically in the middle, as long as you align it in the right places. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, enough of that. Now we want to build like this small little fountain. I think that we should maybe make this 0.5 studs shorter, so we can do that. Now we're gonna change it back to 1. All right, the increment is 1, and we're gonna use both. Change it to both, and yeah, scale it like this. I'm trying to think, how many studs should this actually be? 1. Well, right now it's like probably, hold on, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 studs long, so whatever. All right, yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, there's really not too much to this map. Honestly, I think it looks pretty simple looking. I mean, the textures are basic. We used concrete, pebble, you know. Made sure to keep it really simple, you know. Didn't want to add anything too crazy because again, we need to keep this video time short. But yeah, I think it looks pretty decent, pretty basic map. Got the water fountain in the middle, you know what I'm saying? This looks like something that probably would have been built in like maybe 2015 because of how simple it is, you know. But anyways, yeah, that's basically it. This is the map. Yeah. And as always, play it cool.